The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from Queen Games.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the Daughter.
Megan, what are we going to play today?
Pioneers.
Yeah, this is from Queen Games. It's actually a brand new game. We are going to be building routes between different cities. We're going to have stagecoaches where we're going to drop off our pioneers that each have different occupations,
yes.
And different cities want different types of occupations to go there. We're going to be laying roads down. We're going to be collecting money. So, yeah, let's just get to it, okay?
All right.
All right. We have the board set up for 2 players. Now the board is double-sided, so this side actually accommodates 2 and 3 players, as indicated at the top there. And then the other side is only for 4 players. So in a 2-player game, we actually have 8 of these, call them end-of-the-world markers, because you're not going to go past those. The stagecoach is not going to be able to go on those or through those. So that's just a way to show that there'd be monsters past there.
Monsters?
Yeah, that's how they used to do the old maps, you know.
Really?
Yeah, when they got to the edge, you know, there'd be monsters.
This is like kind of, I feel like a Western theme, probably like aliens, like cowboys and aliens.
Well, maybe there's aliens there.
I mean, who knows? If we put it like around that area, it could be
Or
like
Roswell.
51, yeah.
Yeah, so
California just doesn't exist, so anyone on that coast are like, yeah,
that's
whatever.
pretty much true. Now, you can also put these scattered across the board if you want, just to kind of make it more interesting. They mentioned that in the rule book. We choose not to. We chose to basically exclude California. So if you're from California or watching, we apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle, Washington,
Yeah, sorry,
Oregon.
guys.
Yeah, and even getting it down to, like Nevada and Arizona. But we have a number of tiles. These are where the pioneers, or these are the cities that's going to show which pioneers they need. So we've scrambled these up. We've placed them face down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start flipping all those over. One of the things that can occur is where we have our starting stagecoach location, if you ever get 2 locations that are the same from off of there, then what it does is the rules tell you to swap one of those out, because you're going to have some unused tokens.
So we do have kind of a unique token here.
So we will talk about that. This is the hotel. Whoops. This is kind of a wild one. You can drop any pioneer off that you want here, and you're going to collect $3. Now, I'll talk about what that means as far as dropping pioneers off and getting money and that sort of thing. So, Megan, you were able to pull another token.
The first token I pulled was another hotel, so I was just like, I'm going to go for the second one.
Yeah, because there are 6 different types of pioneers that we're going to be dropping off. And also in the setup, we're going to remove 2 of each type from the game. So while I'm talking about these guys, let's talk about what their abilities are. And they are on the map here, or the board, so it kind of gives us a little reminder of what these are for. The purple, red-headed lady.
Yep.
Yeah, you identify with her. She's the merchant. And you'll notice that her and the banker have this infinity symbol. That's because whenever you drop off a pioneer in a city, you're going to be able to take that token. Now, these are the only tokens that really matter as far as getting and using them on your player board. But what the merchant will do is the merchant will allow you to have another action. And I'll talk about the actions in a minute. We also have the banker. The banker is going to give you extra income, and I'll talk about that in a minute as well. So
there's a lot to talk about.
There are, but the game is really actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
So let's talk about these other ones, and you'll notice these guys all have instant effects. So the first is the sergeant. The sergeant is going to allow you to build a piece of road for free, or, as you can see on the legend here, place a road where there is already an existing road from another player. The barkeep, the red guy here, he will allow you to remove one of your players from a stagecoach back to your supply, and that'll make more sense in a minute. Next we have the gold digger. He's got the pickaxe there. He is going to allow you to draw a gold nugget token, and these are all worth various monies from 3 to 5 points, I believe. Whoops.
Yes.
You'll see on the back there.
You're correct, 3 to 5.
Yeah, so that's a good one. I want to keep that one.
No, you don't.
So
put it back.
We'll shuffle that one up. Next, we have the farmer. Farmer is green. Now, the farmer's ability allows you to drop off other farmers from other stagecoaches that you may have. So that's a good way of getting the getting more of your pioneers on the board. And then we already talked about the hotel. So let's talk about the player board. Show you what mine looks like here. This is going to show you what you are going to do on your turn. So there are 3 phases. There is income. Each turn, at the start of your turn, you're going to get $3. If you have that banker that I talked about before, you're going to put that banker token there, and then you're going to get an extra $1 for each one. Now, you can only have up to 2, so you collect a maximum of 5, but that's pretty nice. Having money is really good. Next is your actions. Now, each player has their little token here, and what they're going to do, they can choose one of these 3 actions to take. And when they do, they move that token down to show that they've done that action, because you can only do it once a turn. And until you get those merchants that I talked about before, you can get up to 2 of those, you're only going to do 1 action. But if you get a merchant, you're going to be able to do 2. If you get 2 merchants, you're going to be able to do all 3. Now, the first one is you can pay $2 and you can build a road. Now, when you build roads, you can build those anywhere you want on the map. For $5, you can build 2 roads, and then you can buy a stagecoach, which will cost you between $1 and $4. You'll notice on the board here, we have spots for these stagecoaches. So $1, $2, $3, and $4. At the end of your turn, you'll just reset that. Oh, I forgot to talk about the movement, because the stagecoach movement is very important. So if you are moving along just a normal black route, you got to pay $1 to the bank. If you move along a road that has someone else's road there, you pay them $1. If it's your road, you get to do it for free. When you go to a city, you're going to drop off one of your pioneers from your stagecoach that matches what that city wants. And then if you complete a stagecoach, means you've dropped everybody off, you are going to flip it over. You're going to get the number of victory points that are on top of that stagecoach, and you're going to collect $1. There are 4 starting stagecoaches that are a little bit bigger than everybody else. Those are going to be worth 12 points if you drop all of your pioneers off of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle these up, and we are going to give 1 to each player. So Megan, there's 1 for you, 1 for me, and the other 2 will go in the box. Now that I have a stagecoach, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. We have spaces here for our pioneers. So whenever we buy a stagecoach, we're going to put pioneers from our supply, which we're going to start with 20. 1 is actually going to be already on the board, as you can see up there where Megan was pointing. And then we'll start filling up stagecoaches as we acquire them. You'll notice there are only 5. There are 6 pioneers, so each one is going to be missing 1 pioneer from each of their starting stagecoaches. Like I said, it's going to be worth 12 points when we empty the stagecoach. We flip it over, and we're going to get $1. In a 2-player game, it tells us we're going to have a stack of stagecoaches. We're going to take 12 out. So we still will have a pretty generous stack. You can see that's still what is going to be what we have left. So then what we're going to do is we are actually going to flip those stagecoaches over. We'll remove these other ones from the game. And those are just going to fill in down here. Now, I realize that they're a little bit out of frame, but we'll talk about those whenever we pick those up. So in order to buy this stagecoach, it would cost $1. You're only ever going to be able to buy 1 stagecoach on your turn. When you take that stagecoach, all the rest of these move down, and a new stagecoach will flip over. And that's one of the end game conditions. Whenever we flip over that last stagecoach, that's going to signify the end of the game. Players all get an equal number of turns. The other way to end the game is if a player has built all of their roads. Now we start with 15 roads apiece, and I thought that we would probably run out of the stagecoaches before, but in the games we played previously, I think got rid of all of my roads. So the game actually plays pretty quick.
I think I got rid of all my roads too. Another game we did. So that one we triggered a lot. We got close on the stagecoaches, but yeah, we got rid of the roads quicker. And
whenever you buy a stagecoach, you're immediately going to fill it. Now, if there's ever a point where you do not have enough pioneers left in your supply in order to fill a stagecoach, you are not allowed to take that stagecoach. So let's say I only had 2 pioneers left. I would not be able to take this one, or this one. I would only be able to take this one because it has 2. I think we're ready to roll. The game has a pretty snazzy little first player marker. It's like a sheriff's badge that has the number 1 on there. The game says to randomly determine first player.
Which we know what that means in this household.
Yeah, that means Megan's going to be first player. So we'll just go ahead and give that to her.
So I go ahead and I get $3 from the bank. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I don't have that much money. So let's just do 2. Build 1 road. And we'll go right there. So go ahead, move that. Oop, wrong person. Drop that guy off there and take that.
Get the banker.
Yep.
Now, that's the one thing I didn't mention is how we score things. Why are we dropping these pioneers off?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is at the end of the game, we're going to look and see which of our most connected roads has our most pioneers. And then we're going to get 2 points per pioneer that's on those connected roads. So you want to be able to connect back up.
Yep. So that's my turn.
That is your turn.
So off to you.
All right, so I will collect my $3 income. You're going to be collecting $4. You got right out of the gate. That's one of the advantages of going first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to buy a stagecoach for $1.
Okay.
I'm going to buy this first one because it's worth 7 points, and it has a farmer on there.
Is that the one you don't have?
Actually, the one I don't have is
the blue dude.
You're right. I don't have him.
Are you sure that's the one you want to buy?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy him because the other one was just too darn expensive.
All right.
So I've got that, and now I'm gonna have to pay $1 to move a stagecoach.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could pay me.
I could pay
you. Go back. I mean, there's no really reason to,
but no. So I can't actually go there because I don't have one to drop off.
Yep.
You also cannot go through cities. You have to stop if possible. Hang on.
Well,
I guess that really is my only option.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to go back.
Yeah, I can't go back because I'd have to pay you and pay the bank. So I will go there. I will drop off my guy there, and the barkeep's ability allows me to drop off someone else. So I'm going to drop off my banker back to my supply. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. I'm just go ahead and collect my 4 money. And let's see. I've got that dude. I'm going to go ahead, since I have the money, I'm going to pay 5. Build 2 roads, so I'm going to drop 1 there, so that's connected. Then I'm going to go right there. Actually, do I want to do that one? Let's do this one. There we go. Oh, wait, no. That's what I want. That way. So that way I can drop off my blue dude. So I'll do that.
And remember, the sergeant allows you to build for free.
You
get a free road.
You do.
Or as Hefe likes to say,
Road.
a road.
See, I could do, I'm going to try to set myself up there and do that one, I think. Or, no, let's go this way. Kind of branch out more. We'll do that.
Yeah, you're building pretty good.
So that will be me.
All right. I will collect my $3 income. So I have $4 to spend. You know, I think I'm going to buy another stagecoach for $2.
Okay.
I'm going to buy this guy.
You're just stocking up on those.
Well, I'm trying something new.
Interesting.
Don't know if it'll work.
I have the theory that you're doing.
Yeah, you kind of have an idea, don't you?
I mean, it's not that hard to figure out. All right.
Okay, so now I get to move.
Well, now you've got all the colors.
I do.
So that helps.
You know, I'm going to pay $1, and I'm going to move.
You can paint with all the pioneers of the West.
Instead of painting with all the colors of the wind.
Yeah.
This is a very colorful game.
It is.
So I'm going to drop off and collect that merchant right there. And that's going to allow me to have an extra action on future turns. So that is my turn.
Okay.
Put that on the stage. And I think this guy looks like the little chuck wagon. I had to show Megan that commercial from when I was a kid.
No idea what that was.
Chuck wagon dog food commercial.
I was like, what the heck is that? I was so confused. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect my
I was
4
kept thinking
money.
that dog was gonna catch it and like eat the little dudes
I
off there.
mean, jeez.
Yeah, this was kind of weird.
That's like creepy though. It's like that Starburst commercial and they eat the dude. I'm gonna get a stagecoach for 1 because I want that one. Go ahead and drop those dudes on it. And then let's see. So that would be that action. I'm gonna pay 1 to the bank to move back. And then I don't have to pay since those are mine.
Yeah.
Stop there and drop off my barkeep.
And your barkeep will let you remove one guy from one of your wagons.
Gonna go ahead and just remove that one. So then that one I score
And then you'll get
later and then
coin
get
back
a
from the bank.
silver dollar. So yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay, well, collect my 3. I'm going to purchase a road. Whoops, that'll cost me $2. And I'm gonna place my road there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay 1 to the bank, and I'm gonna move to here, and I can drop off my sergeant.
Alrighty.
And that's going to allow me to build a road for free, and I can build where another road already exists. So I think I'm just going to,
Jumping on my roads.
I think I'm going to put that there.
That connects you. That's fair.
Now, one of the things that I forgot to mention, and we just kind of caught this, it doesn't change anything because we were not able to do this, but when you place one of your pioneers there, you will go around and see if anyone wants to pay you $2 and they can drop off that same pioneer. They don't get to take the action, but they're going to get more of their guys on the map.
Yep.
Now, Megan never had the guys that I was dropping off except for the merchant down there. You could have done that. I never had the money to actually pay Megan for that privilege.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't really.
So that was the only one. So if you would like to, Megan, you can pay $2 and put a person there if you'd like. But you probably want to hang on to your merchants so that you can get an extra action because there's only 4 other merchants that are on the board.
I mean, I could still get those, but I'm okay right now.
You could through other things. So, so that's just a little rewind moment.
Yep. Are you done then? Your turn?
Oh, I still have another action if I would like to take. I have $1, and you know what? I think I will. I'm going to spend that $1, and I'm going to buy this stagecoach.
You might as well just rack up those points over there. See what you're trying to
And
do.
I guess, actually, I kind of
You
did this
should
out
have
of
done that
turn.
first. Yeah, that's why I was
because
like,
I should have
wait.
moved that over
That's
there.
why I asked. Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. We forgive you.
So, yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and take my 4 money.
And that really kind of comes into play because if you see somebody doesn't have any money, you're kind of setting it up so they don't get the benefit of dropping a player off, but you're also not getting income.
I am going to pay $1. I'll take that stagecoach on the end, please.
Okay.
Thank you. That's got 3.
In a 3 and 4 player game, you would actually go clockwise. So from the first player that drops the person off, they go to the next player and they give them the option. They can either pay the $2 and drop a person off, or they can pass. If they pass, then it goes back. It goes to the next player in line.
Yep. So I would like to go. I know which way I want to go. So turn a little buggy around here. We're gonna go 1, 2. So I'm paying 2 to the bank. So we can stop here. Drop off my barkeep. Would you like to do that?
I don't have any money.
Well, okay then. I guess you're not doing it. So I'm gonna do that.
I am.
He allows
poor.
me to drop off another dude, or we put him back into my
back in your supply.
my supply. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop off this one.
Drop
do
your
that.
farmer off.
I
Huh?
am dropping my farmer off. Well, actually, no. You talked me out of it with that tone. I'm gonna drop
got
off
it.
the purple one.
Yeah, you still got another purple.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, I could do that.
Okay.
Still leave my options open. So that's my turn.
All right, so collecting my $3 income. They don't get me very far.
See, you should get 4.
I know, but there's like, is there seriously only this one banker?
Yeah,
Wow.
because the other one was right here.
I know, but I mean,
Uh huh.
so the extra ones were the bankers. Wow.
Yeah.
That's this. This really changes the game a little bit, and that's
Keeps your unless you start going. I mean, you've got these two. You can get some money.
yeah, but that's not really what I want to do.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what you want to do. You need to get rid of your people.
I do need to get rid of my people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing let's do. Let's just build a road for $2.
You're like right now, like the Uber of this era. With all your stagecoaches
all
over
my
there.
people.
Hope you're getting tipped well.
I'm going to place my road there. You know, I'm going to do this. This is kind of akin to hate drafting. So there's my road.
What are you
I'm
doing?
not going to choose, or I'm going to choose not to do another action. Instead, I'm going to pay $1 to move the stagecoach to here and drop off another merchant there. So now I will be able to do 3 actions. And that is my turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and take my 4 money.
Yeah, you're going to kill me with the money bit.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 5. Build some roads so
Here's
I
some
can get
trivia.
reconnected. Trivia.
If you know what that quote is from, please post it in the comments.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
that was my first movie.
It
I
was your
ever
very
saw.
first movie you ever saw in the theater.
Yep. I need to get connected from here. And we'll just go there.
Yeah, that money is allowing you to build all these
Mhm.
roads. It's ugh.
You know what? I'm gonna do it because I don't want you getting it. Ha ha ha.
Well, I am going to be hurting for cash.
So now I got all the monies.
Yeah, you're going to be getting 5 monies.
Mm-hmm.
I would almost say that this is game over time. And I don't mean overtime. I mean
No.
over.
Over for you.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yep. So yeah, that's. I mean, did you want to drop off?
I got no money.
Banker. That's kind of nice.
No money.
I'm just
Which is
keeping
going to
you
hurt me
bankrupt.
because
You've got all those people,
I do have people.
and you have a yellow dude now. You can't drop off unless you
I will, yeah, I'll
Go
have to
to a
use my
hotel.
barkeep. Oh, yeah, I
or,
could do
or
that.
barkeep. Yeah.
You're right.
So I mean,
Okay.
you do have a way, but you're not going to drop off on a yellow.
I'll collect my measly 3 for the rest of the
Oh,
game.
jeez, so sad.
Yeah,
Living the high life over here.
I have all these actions and no money to do anything. Which
That's kind of weird. That kind of sucks.
'Cause
for
I-
you.
well,
I mean, because what you can really do is you can build a road and you can buy 1 stagecoach. But I mean, there's no point in you still buying stagecoaches when you've got that many meeples
well. So
already over there.
this is what I'm going to do. I am going to I'm going to spend 2,
Okay.
and I'm going to build a single road. A single road. And I'm going to build
You
that
walk the
road
lonely road,
there,
the only road you've only known.
and then I will pay $1, and I will move the stagecoach here. Now, what that's going to allow me to do
Okay.
is I can now drop off up to 3 farmers, which I have.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, all from different stagecoaches.
Wow. So I can pay 2.
You can pay.
I-
can pay me 2,
So I pay you 2?
and you can drop off.
You know what? I'll be nice. I'll give you
1.
some money.
And drop off 1.
I'll drop off my dude. We'll just have a little party over there.
And so I've completed that stagecoach, and that's going to allow me
Wow,
to get
you
$1.
got 1.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
I'll
I mean,
take
I
any
just
bit
gave
of money
you,
I
yeah,
can
so
get.
I gave you money, so that was pretty good for you. So yeah. So is that your turn then?
That is my turn.
I mean, you have money now,
I have a little
but
bit
you
of money.
but you moved your stagecoach.
Yeah.
So I mean, could you go back
No,
and
nope,
do those?
nope,
No,
can't
I
go
was
back.
gonna say, I was like, okay. So I got 5 monies. I'll go ahead and pay 2, build 1 road, and let's see, we'll do it from. Do that one so we can connect that dude up.
Jeez.
And
You're
then
killing it, kid.
and
That's what
then-
you want to do.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move over here, pay the 1, so my gold digger can drop down. Do you have money? Would you like to do that? I've completed my big stagecoach now too, so I got $1 back.
Do I want to pay you $2 just to drop that guy off?
Would you like to? Oh, I get a nugget.
Oh, so one of the things that we did not do, Megan, you
Yeah.
have actually emptied 2 stagecoaches. We forgot to move your scoring marker.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Mine should be on 7.
I'm so sorry. Do you only have 7?
Only have 7.
Only have 7? 12, 14, 16. Cool.
Okay, I am going to choose not to drop a guy off.
Gotcha. But you have the monies.
I know. I want to keep my monies.
Okay. That was my turn.
All right, so I'll collect 3. Hey, I just doubled the money I had.
Hey, there. Look
Wow,
at that.
Look at all that money.
Wow.
Money.
That's like nothing.
I'm
gonna have 8 monies.
You're gonna have all the
I'm
money.
gonna have so much money because I need to buy some stagecoaches, so it kind of works out.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna have so much money.
Ugh, no, don't do that.
It's gonna be unbelievable. Let's go. I'm going to spend most of my money. I'm gonna spend 5 so I can build 2 roads, and I'm going to build them. I want to go. Let's go. I kind of know which way you're going.
Do you?
I'm gonna go here.
Do you know the way?
And here. So those are my 2 roads. I could do another action, but I only got 1 money left. So I will spend that $1, and I'm going to move the stagecoach here.
Okay.
And I will get $3
All right.
for that. So, and then I'm going to drop off my banker because I'm not going to be able to drop him off anywhere else.
You got money from it at least. It kind of worked out. So I can pay 2.
And you have to drop off a banker though. You don't have a banker. It has to match.
But it's a wild. Why can't I use the wild?
You got to match what I dropped down.
That sucks. I don't like that. All right, are you done?
I am done.
Okay.
So done.
Collect my monies. I want to buy stagecoach. How many we've got that? We're still doing good on time.
There's 3 stagecoaches left.
Yeah.
And we each have a lot of
roads. That's what I'm looking.
Which is going to be funny because this could be the opposite of the game the other night.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I had a lot of money. I was dropping 2 roads.
But I still had, I was collecting money too. Yeah, I'll just pay 1. I'll take that one on the end. Por favor.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, so.
Ooh, 10 we got 2.
Yeah, I got 2 10-pointers.
2 10-pointers.
But they both got bankers. So I was kind of looking at.
Where are you going to move that stagecoach?
That's what I'm thinking. No, I did that. Now we can't buy roads. I was thinking about buying roads.
Well, you could go down here.
I'll pay 1.
And try
yeah,
to.
I mean.
So you get another action.
Yeah. That's really what I wanted to do anyway, so that worked out. So drop off a purple. I'm going to score 7 there for completing that stagecoach.
And get $1 back.
Get me my $1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would you like to drop off a purple person?
I don't have a purple person.
Cool.
Purple person.
Purple person.
Don't have a merchant to drop off.
Purple person's more tongue twistery to say though.
Right, so you done?
That's it. Yeah, that's
right.
for me.
Collecting my 3 income. I doubled my money again.
I mean, hey, you know you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hi.
Ugh, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to. I got all these actions, and I'm only doing 1 because that's all I can afford. For $5, I'm gonna build 2 roads. And how do I want to do this? I'm gonna build a road here and a road. Gotta get that guy connected back up here. Okay. I will pay. Actually, I don't have to pay. I am going to travel along my road over here to the sergeant. I will drop the sergeant off. And would you like to?
I don't have that.
You don't have a sergeant?
The blue,
no,
right?
It's too bad.
Yeah, I don't.
And then I get to place 1 for free, and I can place where you're at. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be able to actually get back to that guy. Probably not. So let's just go ahead. Let's put that road here. Okay. So that was.
We're like backtracking, but that's good for you though.
Yeah, that's my
if you
turn.
want to start moving. All right. Got my 5.
$5.
I mean, hey.
Look at that. You're loaded, kid.
I'm just gonna drop off that $5 though. Put it back in the bank. I'm gonna build some roads, so I'm not leaving my peoples hanging. So I've got that dude's connected there, so I need to do this one and start meeting up again. And then I've got one more, and I want to go there, so I can do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and use my other action to get another road for 2. That way, I'll put it.
Nope.
No, I can't
Yeah,
do
have a
that.
sergeant put it there.
Ah. I could do. Yeah, let's do that one there then. Cause I can't.
Really? You don't want to try to put it
I
like
mean,
over here to
oh
connect
yeah,
back
I
up?
guess that's true. That's probably the better option to do.
Because I'm only going to be able to put down one road.
I know.
So.
Let's do that here because I want to go here. I've still got some roads, so I'll
Really?
go here. Oh, I want to drop off my barkeep.
Well, you could have just paid $1 to do that.
With
Because nobody owns that. You just paid $1 to the bank. You still could have put your road there.
oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. All right, I've got the money. So
Why I'm
not?
helping her, I don't know.
Because
Because she's going to kick my
math
butt
is
in this.
hard. So I'll do that then. Do you have monies for? You don't have enough.
I don't have enough monies.
You don't have enough monies, so I'll do that. The drop off my barkeep, and then I want to take off my merchant, purple person, put her back with the others. That's what I want to do. So
You're done?
he's there. Yep,
Right.
I'm done.
All right, I'll collect my measly $3.
You keep like making that a point, like $3. $3 is $3 though.
$3.
You could buy yourself a water bottle at Disney with $3.
A whole water
A
bottle?
whole water bottle.
Well, I'm going to pay $2 so I can build a road.
Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Are you going down there?
I'm
Are you just gonna try?
going to do that. So that's that action. I'm going to pay 1 to travel on this road.
Yep.
And then I get to
Go
travel here
down.
for free, and I'm going to go there. So I can drop off. You know, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
drop this guy off.
have one.
I'm going to drop off Gold Digger, and I will take a
Your
gold
nugget?
token. And there you can see what I got. You cannot see
Is
that.
it good?
The world will never know.
Well, did you show them?
I did show him.
Well, they know.
So
I just don't yet.
that is my turn.
Okay. So collect my 5. And I gotta connect that dude. And I wanna go there. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 to the bank. Build a road there. That way I am connected with those. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. I have another 5. I'll build 2 more roads. So I can do. Because I want to get that dude connected so he's not left. Because that one is. So I'll do that one and then at least do that. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I'll travel here. Drop off my farmer. Would you like to drop off a farmer? You don't have
I
enough
don't
money
have
still.
any farmers or money.
Alright, so this one scores for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Get your dollar.
Get my dollar back.
Now, one thing I didn't mention is if you do not have any stagecoaches and you have meeples left in order to purchase or can fill a stagecoach, you must do that as an action.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
So that is that. So my turn. I'll click
Your turn.
my measly 3.
Can we stop making that like a big deal?
It is.
You're so sad and pathetic.
Excuse me?
It's sad and pathetic how you're making it sound so like, oh, woe is me, I have $3.
Woe is me. I'll spend my 2 so I can build a road. And let's just go there. So that's the only action I'm going to do. I'm actually going to pay you $1
Okay.
to travel on your road.
Thank you.
So I'm going to travel on this road, then I'm going to go here on mine,
Yeah.
and then here on mine,
What?
and I'm going to go there,
on.
I will drop off my barkeep, and I will collect $3. Woohoo! I'm rolling in the cash. And then my barkeep, that will actually finish out that. So would you give me 12 points, please?
Oh, crap, man.
And I get $1. And my barkeep will allow me to drop somebody else off. I'm going to drop this guy off back to my supply. Give me another 7 points,
What?
please.
Why?
And another $1. Because I just completed
You're catching up, though.
2 stagecoaches.
I like this.
Would you... Oh, you have no people to drop off.
Yeah, I
so
don't. I got monies.
that is all of my turn.
Ugh, okay. Take my 5. I gotta buy a stagecoach. Which one would I like?
But
I've only got 2 roads.
Here's the thing. You can buy 2 roads, and that's going to trigger the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I get
But I
one
have to buy
more
a
turn.
stagecoach, so I mean, I might as well just pay 1. I mean,
Okay.
doesn't really matter. Since we're gonna trigger in
We're-
a second.
We are close because we only had
Yeah,
one
I mean,
stagecoach
that
left.
did work out. So then I am gonna buy 2 roads so I can get rid of mine, but I also want to connect that dude.
Yeah.
That way he's all intertwined.
Intertwined.
It's a big road. It just like does all that. And then I guess it really doesn't matter. I stick that one. I'll just put that one there. That's why we're all looped. Or where do I want to go? Actually, let's do that. Because I need to go.
Well, here's the thing. That
Go there.
stagecoach you bought, you can't drop those guys off. But then again, it's
Why not?
because, well, I guess you
I
can.
was like, why not? I still got my turns.
I guess you can.
It's my 3rd action.
Well, I was thinking you got to go to a sergeant because there's no bankers
Yeah.
left on the board.
That's why I put that road there.
Yeah.
So
I guess there's a hotel that's way over there.
I mean, it is. You could get to it, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. So let's just go. Not paying anything. Travel there. You don't have that, dude.
I don't, and you don't have any more roads to build.
don't,
So
But I got that dude down. That's another extra points in the end, and everything's connected.
So I get to one more turn.
It's like, what was that show on BBC America?
Get my
The
$3.
Dirk's Gently Holistic Detective Agency. That's what he always kept saying in the ads. He's like, it's all connected.
It's all connected.
All I remember
Well,
because I never got
2,
around to
4,
watching
6,
it.
8. I actually have $9. I am
Crap!
loaded.
You are loaded this turn. What do you want to do with that money?
Well,
Go to Disneyland, but we can't because we took Disneyland off the map.
yeah, we did. Sorry.
No Disneyland.
The money's not going to do me any good, so I think I will go ahead and spend $5 and put 2 roads down.
Might as well. Do you have anyone left hanging? You don't.
I won't-
Everyone's connected.
Yeah, no, but I don't think anybody's orphaned. So I'm going to do those 2 there.
There you go.
There's
you
no
can-
point in me even
Yeah.
buying another one.
There
is
really isn't.
Because it's not going to,
It doesn't matter.
no, because I can't get even connected
can't-
back there.
There's no
I
reason
don't
for
have
you
a
to
sergeant.
complete another
So
stagecoach.
not going to do
yeah.
anything else. I will then move my stagecoach to here.
Gotcha.
I will drop off my gold digger. Do you have a gold digger?
I have a
You do not.
banker.
So I'll drop him off.
He's kind
I
of
will
like
take
a
a
gold
gold nugget.
digger. He's got money, I'm
There's-
sure.
Here's what I got,
Okay.
which is still not the greatest,
Well,
but
you know.
it's worth points.
Still points.
7 points for me, and I will get $1 back, which I'm not really going to do anything with.
Right, you're in the lead.
So
That's for now.
that is actually the end of the game.
Yeah.
Megan has built all of her roads, and what we're going to do now is we're going
And
to
we
figure
took
out.
an even amount of turns, too.
Well, yeah, that's
So
what
that
you're
was
supposed to.
Yep.
I
But
will
I mean, it
get.
worked out.
I will get points based on my gold nuggets, and Megan will
have
get.
one.
You have a gold nugget.
I have one nugget.
And then we're going to figure out how many points we're going to get for our pioneers on the map. So stay tuned for who gets the Pioneer Trophy. Do you go to Pioneer Hall to get the Pioneer Trophy?
I don't know.
You think
man.
that's where that?
There's some good food at Pioneer Hall,
Oh
though.
man, I love going to Pioneer
Ooh,
Hall.
Fort
The
Wilderness
cornbread.
Campground.
Man, I tell you what,
their
the
breakfast,
cornbread and the
And their moonshine in the
and their-
morning.
and their
Ooh,
desserts, their
their
cher-
juice
their-
combination's good. I'm hungry. Can we go there now?
No.
Can we go there during the
So
break?
let's see who gets the trophy. Okay, so Dad ekes out a win by about 7 points
Only
there.
because of your little huddle.
My little,
Your little
my,
huddle
my
helped.
farmer area there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 6 points.
Really, I mean, what was the difference? 7?
7 points, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that really helped you.
Yeah, being strapped on cash, but being able to score all those stagecoaches there towards the end kind of catapulted me.
That was a new strategy that you tried this game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Focusing
kind
on
of loading up on
stagecoaches.
stagecoaches so that I had options.
I was just trying to drop meatballs. I was like, well, at least get 2 points, but yeah.
Yeah, but you did the right thing. I mean, you've got a good
connected.
line. Yeah, everybody was connected. I think the last game we had some orphan people that weren't connected.
I had a couple orphans.
But yeah, so let's get to what we think. Okay, Megan says she is graciously allowing me to go
I went
first.
first and you won, so
Yeah.
it's kind of passing it back and forth.
So I want to say I really, really enjoyed this game.
You do. You raved about it when you tried to get me to play it.
The very first time I played this game, I thought, oh man, this is really cool. Laying the routes down, emptying the stagecoaches, buying the stagecoaches.
It's Western themed.
It does have
like
a Western
those
theme. That's
games.
kind of been my new
like
thing,
that.
is
That
those Western
pirate
games. But no, I really enjoy the gameplay. Now I've played this with 4 players before. 4 players is a little different experience because the map, you're going to get maybe totally away from where your other areas are at. And by the time it gets around to your turn, you may not be able to put roads down because you can only have a max of 2 roads on a space anyway. So there's more jockeying in that. In a 2-player game, this played pretty fast. It was about 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, we've pretty much had some quick games with these two.
Yeah.
It doesn't take us too long.
But no, I really enjoy the gameplay. This is, one of the few games that is a route building game that I've played, and I really enjoy it. Let me talk about the components, or you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna let you talk about the gameplay.
Okay. I mean, I like it. It's a good game, but it's not one of my favorites. And I really like Queen games. Not to say I don't like this game. It's just kind of, because I remember when you were first trying to explain to me, you're like, oh, it's like Ticket to Ride with like how you build it. And I was like, oh, it's really cool. I love Ticket to Ride. Now I'm just kind of like,
Well, so maybe I set
you
your
overhyped
expectations.
it a little. But I don't know. The road laying aspect, I remember the first game we played, that whole concept confused the heck out of me for whatever reason. And I was thinking more, I think, on trying to connect my routes to make sure everyone was connected more the first game, and that just kind of, I don't know.
But that was the mistake I made the very first game I did.
Yeah.
Is I was more concerned about not paying for my travel, and my roads were all over the place, so that really hurt me.
I mean, I wasn't mainly concerned about that. I don't know. I think I was just focusing more on that than more on some of my stagecoach aspects. I don't know. But I mean, it's still a good game. I just think I get a little bit too thinky, at least the first couple games, more on the roads than trying to get some of the points. I mean, now that we've played it a couple more times, I kind of have a better feel for it, but I don't like it as much as you like it.
It's like any game, though. The more you play it, the better you're going to be at it, I think. Or not, because I've played golf for most of my life, and I still suck.
That's a little different, though.
But
there's not really strategy. It's more like just swing and hope it ends where you want it to.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I go.
So.
Okay, so now we've talked about gameplay. Let's talk about components. The components are really cool. They're nice wooden meeples.
Yeah.
They do look like little cowboys. The roads are just, they're just wooden blocks, but at least they're painted. And there's blue and there's green.
That's always a plus for you.
There's also red and yellow. And you can see those in our unboxing video.
Hogwarts colors, so all your houses can play.
That is true.
Although I am not a Ravenclaw. I'm a Hufflepuff. But I mean, all of the iconography is really good. I like having your guide here with everything. It's all very clear, easy to read, easy to figure out.
I think the artwork on the stagecoaches looks really good.
Big stagecoaches too. They could easily make these a lot smaller.
Yeah, they're nice and chunky cardboard. Well, they're thick. It's thick cardboard.
It's pretty thick. Yeah, I mean, all the components are thick. Even your little tokens out here, they're all good consistency and density. Whatever word I'm looking for there. Yeah, I mean, everything's really cool. I do like the artwork. Like you said, it is colorful, and you make it colorful just with your roads and then all these tokens as a pop of color.
I like having this to limit it more on the 2-player game. I think that's a nice touch.
We've never did any other placement with those in any of our other gameplays. We've always kept them on that coast.
And like I said, those are only used in a 2-player game. I don't know that I'd want to put them, here and there. It would really kind of hose you up because, yeah, you cannot go through them, so you would have to find ways to go around them.
I mean, and that's something we could definitely try in another gameplay, because I think that would make it a little bit more interesting, but we've never tried that, though.
But talking about the artwork again, like you pointed out, this is nice and big on the board. Is it needed? No, but it's helpful
nice
to remember,
have.
especially when it's your first or second play. You may not remember exactly, but it's telling you, like the gold digger there, it does say 3 to 5.
It's very clear. It's not hard.
It tells you
figure
everything you're going to do. Even here, it shows you where those are going to go on your board. It shows you what your costs are. So
this kind of half's a little bit repeated since you are going to have it on your player board, but it is kind of nice just to see it, at a glance too there, just in case you would forget for whatever reason.
Yeah, the replayability on how this is going to change, like there is all the stagecoaches we did not use, and along with the ones we have there.
You're gonna change what pioneers are out, depending on how you kind of pull those as well.
Right, because like I said, we're going to remove 2 of each kind, and then there's a bunch that are kind of left over. So we're not necessarily going to be using those. So in this case, you saw only 2 bankers came out.
Yeah, and I got both of them.
And I was really concerned because I thought what that was going to do was really hurt me because I wasn't going to get any more than $3 measly
Oh my God.
each turn.
That's all I'm going to hear about now.
So fortunately, I was able to use that to my advantage. Another thing that kind of...
I think helped, sorry, with you said the money was more concerned. You focused more on those stagecoaches. You had 7 points, though, some of those you kept getting. So that helped you catch up.
Yeah, I think, did I have a 4?
I had 2 7s and a 4.
So I had 3 7s.
Yeah, so that helped you there, too.
Yeah, so another way to extend the gameplay is, like with most Queen games, there are the Queenie expansions. So there's 2 of them, and you can see one is the New Frontiers, and the other one is the Specialists. You'll see that you're going to be getting more little player boards and more tokens in those. So once you've played this game quite a few times, you might want to go ahead and pick up those Queenies to kind of, give the game some new life. And I like that about Queen. Yeah. Well, I think that about sums up all of our thoughts on Pioneers. Like I said, I highly recommend this game. Megan is
I recommend it. Just, yeah.
You would play it again, just you probably wouldn't ask for it.
It's not my favorite.
Type of thing. Yeah. But that's
Still
okay.
a good game, though.
That's okay. We do not always have the same opinion about games, and that's fine. Every game is not for every player.
Nope.
This is, however, a game for me, and I really like it.
Yep.
So I'm going to tell you, go out and get it. So that is Pioneers from Queen, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
If you would like to support us, you can visit patreon.com/dadvdaughter.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.